Today, I've been teasing you, I've been teasing myself. We've been stripping the truck down, but today we're going to actually make progress on something. We're going to put the cam in the truck and tease myself again because I can't start it up yet, because I don't have the computer, because I sent it out to Sloppy Mechanics. Again, shout out to them. Like to shout them out as much as I can. They're good dudes. They know what they're talking about, it seems like, for the most part. And even when it seems like they don't know what they're talking about, they usually do, i.e. Decapped injectors. So, let's get... Hey, yo, don't even listen to Clyde. He does not know what he's talking about sometimes. That guy is way too modest. I'm gonna switch my hand here on the camera because, you know, my arms are tired. I've been lifting too much. You know how much I lift? You don't know how much I lift. You don't want to know how much I lift. I'm gonna tell you like it is because I don't care about your damn feelings. This truck, look at this thing. Look at this thing. I want to zoom in on this thing. There we go. Look at this thing. What you're looking at here is the gem of the web. This is the best build on all of YouTube. And I don't even gotta tell you that. You probably already know, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. This truck behind us, behind you, behind the camera, whatever you wanna call it, it's gonna sweep up. It's gonna work everybody. Doing work in the work truck. That's what we're gonna call it. This work truck is gonna work everybody on YouTube. I'm telling you what, he thinks it's only gonna make 500-600 horsepower. I think that Clyde is a little bit modest there. I think it's gonna be a little bit quicker than an 11-second truck like he thinks. But you wanna talk about anybody, Cletus McFarland and Leroy, his gutted Corvette, it weighs nothing. Guess what? This heavy old work truck, it's gonna give him the work easy. Then you got the other 1320 guy and his Unicorn C5. The only way that he would have a snowball's chance in a hot New York day would be if Clyde was driving both of them, and the truck would still work him then. You know what I'm saying? And then we got, who else do we got? We got Street Speed 717. Do you know who you're up against right now? Do you see this boost back here? Do you see the boost? Rob Ferretti. He'll be as close as he'll possibly get to beating this thing as Mr. Spaghetti Ferretti. And you know what, Mr. Spaghetti? You're gonna be seeing taillights too. Anybody on all of the YouTube land. Vehicle virgins? The only thing that's gonna be a virgin in this race is your record in the win category. Clyde's gonna take this cheap work truck with a cheap, sloppy setup and bust that $250,000 whatever Dalmatian car you got there. And to be honest, John Doc, he's gonna get it too. He's gonna get worked by the work truck. Guitarmageddon, he's gonna get worked by the work truck. Everybody can get it. That's what I'm saying. Look at this truck. Look at it. Look at it. Come back in about a month when this thing is all wrapped up, and I'll tell you what, Clive's gonna be putting the business on you. You don't want to listen to me? Don't listen to me. Watch the action in about a month. Oh my God. Was that recording? I just blacked out for a couple minutes. What the hell just even happened? That's weird. I gotta go check that footage. Guys, I'm gonna get a drink of water. That was so weird. I just blacked out. I don't even know what happened. I'm gonna get a drink, and if I feel alright, we're gonna put this cam in. So I'll be right back. You see my wonderful hood prop here. It's nice and safe. People were complaining about my hood prop. Last week, I used a sledgehammer, and it like kind of slid around a little bit, so I didn't want to use that. So we're going back to this was left behind here. It's like a broomstick or something you beat your kids with or whatever. Like I said, this week cam's going in. Literally, I thought we could get away with doing it without moving the radiator, but it's like this much too short, maybe like 1.5 inches. We're gonna have to move the radiator real quick, pull off the cam gear and all that, and then we should be able to just slide it straight in using the dowel pin method. And if you don't know what that is, basically you just kind of slide some dowel pins in there once you pull the cam out, and you hope and pray that your lifters don't fall into your motor. That's wonderful. It does look like we're going to be able to lift this out of the way. I just have to figure out how without, we got some steel lines here. All right, so it does appear as if we're gonna have to get these steel lines off. What I'm gonna do in the meantime is, one, take the rest of these lines off, and my dad is coming over who has some of these quick release tools for, he said for fuel lines. What I'm going to do is just get this prepared to the fullest I can and start taking out the stuff that is holding the cam in until we have those tools to move the radiator. Hopefully, as I hold it with one hand and screw with the other, we are getting that cam gear off and setting this back while I figure out what happens next. This guy should just slide off. Slap this guy over the side. Can't really get much leverage on him. There we go. Sometimes, like the rocker arms are done with these similar sized bolts, and they're really torqued down, so these guys are all coming pretty easy though.
Must be this one. Yep. A little hammer I could tap. Yes.
Use this one.
No.
Put it there real quick.
Alright, got it. Slightly different tool. Stick the hand, that's it.
So that probably has to come out completely. S Z W R.
There we go.
Goodbye, mother. Now this is the part that's minorly terrifying. What?
Yeah, don't look pretty. Shh.
Nothing's wrong with it. Yeah, just barely fits. None of them are particularly
No, they're not particularly bad.
worn.
It looks in pretty good shape.
Looks like a high mileage cam. Let's make a nice lamp. So you get your
Suntan lotion,
hot and ready
KY.
vanilla
Yeah,
watermelon flavored lube.
This is great.
Alright.
Sarah's gonna trip and fall when she's getting the mail.
Lubricating the ground more than the cam. I love the farting sound it makes. It makes me laugh.
I'm horny.
You don't know how bald eagles are born. Basically, the daddy bald eagle takes his camshaft. The mommy bald eagle,
Lubes it up.
well, I'll leave that for sex ed class. Ah.
Nice and easy.
There. That's easy.
Alright.
It's even better. There's barely any light here.
It's not liking me. Thank you. Hold the light on the other side. Okay, just take it all the way.
Later.
We're there, we just can't get it all the way in. There we go. And just,
Hey, that's a lot better, isn't it?
get splintered up, pull these guys out. Alright. And then should be able to spin this guy right there. Right?
So it sounds like when the lights are off when he's by himself.